So I'm just going to ask you one question, and then from there the floor is yours.
Sounds good.
The question I have for you is, how would you define the word success? Success. Success.
Success. Well,
Success.
give me a few seconds.
I think
How do I define the word success?
it's a tough one. I feel like you can define it quite a few different ways.
I think it is,
Haven't really thought much about it, frankly.
oh man, I could go so many ways with that.
I think to me,
I would define the word success.
Success is personal.
Achieving your goals.
Genuine happiness to me would be success.
Success is to do something you have to do and feeling that you have done it well.
Reaching your individual goals.
Meeting the standard that you set for yourself.
I feel like everybody has their own definition of success, so.
I don't know, whatever makes you happy, really. Not like, there's not really any number or anything that you can place on it. Just whatever makes you feel like you're doing good.
Trying something and being better at it than most people.
I'll define it as someone who's content with their own achievements and feels like that no matter what kind of achievements they make, whether simple, high or low, that they're going to be satisfied about it no matter what.
I don't think it's kind of a destiny that you stop at some point, but you just keep going, try to do your best with what you have.
Fully expressing oneself while keeping within social responsibility and environmental responsibility.
Establishing a goal and meeting it, that's success, technically.
What is unsuccessful? It's failure. So to be successful, you had to achieve something.
I want to gain some good knowledge and use that knowledge to do something useful.
I would say doing something that you love to do, that you're really passionate about, that really kind of just brings you overall happiness in life. Obviously you want it to be able to support you in some way or another, but I feel like the happiness aspect is really what success is all about.
It's not about like the money that I'm gonna make. It's about like how I affect other people and how other people affect me. It's about being happy with myself, being happy with where I'm at in my life, and being happy with how I left the world.
I don't think it's a measure of what other people define it as. It's a continuous struggle that everyone has to go through. So some days, like, you know, you could be doing great, you know, and then some days you can beat yourself down because you're comparing yourself externally to the world. But hey, you just need to look back on yourself and your past and see like, hey, 2 weeks ago I could have been doing awful, but right now I'm where I'm at and I'm doing good. So I think it's just an internal definition of yourself, and you're just comparing yourself to what's going on from your past and not others. So that's my definition of success.
Short and sweet, is that okay?
I think other people try to compare themselves to what they're doing now versus other people. But for me, I define success as looking back at where you were before and then looking at where you're at now. And if you progress, I consider that success. And then I figure you should just keep chasing that and chasing that. Because I mean, if you compare yourself to other people, someone will always be better, and of course someone will always be worse off. So you're never gonna ever feel successful if you compare yourself to others. I think you just have to compare yourself to what you've done before, and that's how I would define success.
Is it okay if I use the footage for the videos?